and it's called Mexican Society in the 19th Century, Southern California. The force, the forces that radically alter the nature of the Mexican society in Santa Barbara were not unique to the city. Meaning these things happen everywhere throughout, you know, with varying degree and speed. The same forces also ultimately changed the Mexican communities of Los Angeles, San Diego, and San Salvador, located in the San Bernardino Valley. The Mexicans and the Pueblos throughout the Southern California, like their counterparts in Santa Barbara, experienced the manifold effects of the Americanization of their society. They too were affected by barrialization, political powerlessness, land loss, and proletarianization as a new capitalist system replaced the declining pastoral economy. Although the particular circumstances in each locality may have differed from one pueblo to another, the large historical patterns are clearly evident. During the second half of the 19th century, Chicanos in the two largest pueblos of Los Angeles and Santa Barbara, as well as two smaller pueblos in San Salvador and San Diego, economical, political order, and, and an order in which Mexicans occupied a subordinate social class position. So basically, what they're saying right here is that they put us like we are in the condition that we are right now. Because during the 19th century, many of our parents came over here. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of open land. If you really think about it, there's a lot of open land. But what they put us in, like, you know what I'm saying, where they were too affected by barrialization, meaning they put us in areas where they make us, like, how you call it, like trap. Like all close. You know what I'm saying? We don't have land to grow nothing. You know what I'm saying? The area is like polluted. You know, the food we get from the store, we cannot grow it ourselves. So we have to get it from the store, basically. And we don't even know what it is, to be honest. You know, but like I said, there's land everywhere, open land. You know what I'm saying? You know, and they just make us seem like we're trapped in like a little thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, land loss, like I mentioned. We don't have no land. They took it away. Like, well, we're gonna grow in a backyard next to the alley, or like somewhere, or what? And then with the air polluted and stuff, like how is the food gonna grow? But that's why we have to, like, just listen to Yahawah, and just listen to Yahawah. You know what I'm saying? So Chicanos pretty much comes from the word Mexican, or word Mexica, Machacan, unknowing dwelling. You know what I'm saying? We come from Sham. We come from the Hebrews. You know what I'm saying? There was Hebrews in this American continent. There was Hebrews in Spain, and then the Israelites went to Spain. The Israelites came to this continent. We're family, bro. Literally. So we have boats. No, I had a boat. You know. All right, but let me go back to the topic. Let's read right here. Overview of the Mexican Southern California for over three generations prior to the Mexican War of 1846 to 1848. Alta California remained an isolated frontier region. Like I said, there's a lot of open land, you know, from exponential colonization. You know what I'm saying? When the what they call this, the Spanish, and then natives came, you know, until 1821. That's when the other nations came, like the British, the English, um, you know, they want to say that, oh, the Spanish or Esau, this and that. No, the other people that came are Esau, bro. We already mixed together. The Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites, were already here, and then the other issues came. I'm just being real. in the churches, or in the churches, in the news, in the media. You got the Japhetic, what I'm saying, over there up in the mix with Esau as well. And then you got in the underground media, YouTube, stuff like that. You got the Hamitic people and stuff claiming us, you know. So like what, and then you have our own people agreeing with what they're saying. See, all this over here, bro. You know, it says this map shows the main battle sites and truce movements of the Mexican War. You know what I'm saying? The Israelites came over here throughout times. The house of Joseph, during the time of Solomon, David. You know what I'm saying? And then people from the northern kingdom came over here as well. And then 1492, the Israelites came again. Santa Fe, set apart faith. Yahweh is king forever, eternity. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh only. Why they took away all this? Why? Because our people were into religion. You think Yahweh's not gonna notice? Yahweh says to be faithful. Faithful. Say to them, thus say YAHAWAH Ahlahayam, behold, I will take the family of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Yasharaahl, with the stick of Yahawadah, and we shall be one. Thus say Yahawah Ahlahayam, behold, I will take the children of Yasharaahl among the nations, among the people, whether they've been gone, and I will gather them on every side, and I will bring them into their own land, into the land, and I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Yasharaahl, and Yahweh will save us out of the dwelling place where they have done wrong, and I will cleanse them. Yahweh is our power. Yahweh is truth. Yahweh is justice.